Cowboys lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Your offensive coordinator, he absolutely hates running the damn football. Not only does he hate running the damn football, but your offensive coordinator is trash, bro. Your offensive coordinator is trash, bro. He's trash, bro. He's trash. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're watching West Coast Cowboy content, you already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. Y'all already know what you came to my show for. For that real, uncut, and raw. Your offensive coordinator is trash. He is trash. Kellen Moore should not be allowed on the bus home, bruh. On the train, flight, however we getting home, bruh. However they get back to Jacksonville, on the aeroplane, he should not be allowed home. Bro, he literally gave this game, bro. He gave this game up, bro. He literally gave this game up. All right, you guys. Hey, top star giver today, no matter where you're at, is going home on an autographed CeeDee Lamb card, and he balled today. Like, CeeDee Lamb balled. CeeDee Lamb balled. So, top star giver today is going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Let me get up on YouTube real quick. Boom. We up on YouTube. All right, so you guys already know whenever West Coast Live goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. No matter where you're watching at, I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody right now to hit the share button. And hey, and I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Y'all need to put the kids to bed, man. Y'all need to put the kids to bed. Put them out. This is not a live stream for the kids. All right? This is not a live stream for the kiddos. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. This is not a live stream for the kiddos. Make sure you guys hit that star button. And then I'm ready, man. I'm about to go through this. When I say your name, make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that star button. Dax Look Back 38, what's up with you? Ron Patterson, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you, little baby. Los Exotics, what's up with you? Hey, let's go over to Facebook real quick. Eric, what's up, Eric? Hit that star button. OT, hit that star button. FaZe, Latoya, Michelle, hit that star button. Jacob, hit that star button. Jacory, hit that star button. T-Dow Hill, what's up with you, T-Dow? Ty Damerson, what's up with you? Mikey Woo, you guys don't forget, top star givers going home with an autograph signed CeeDee Lamb card. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Fazo, what's up with you? I forgot to hit the go button on Instagram. Forgot to hit the button. All right, bam. Cedric Chambers, hit that star button, my boy. Franklin, hit that star button. Sergio, hit that star button. Jeremiah Tucker, hit that star button. Reed, hit that star button. Justin Jr., appreciate you guys. Ty Bond over there. T-Day, what's up with you, my boy? Lil Baby, what's up with you, my boy? Who else we got up in here? Troy, what's up? Al, Logan, Manny Roca, Jacqueline Barnes, Chad. Make sure all you guys hit that star button and hit that share button. Hey, we got almost 600 people on Facebook. If y'all hit that share button, we're going to get up to 1,000. Let's see if we can get up to 1,000 people watching on Facebook right now, man. Appreciate everybody that's tapping in, man. You guys already know what you came to come. You already know what you came. It's your boy West Coast, and I'm about to give you that unadulterated funk. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. If you don't have a run the damn ball, you are part of the freaking problem, bro. If you don't have a run the damn ball hat, you are a part of the problem. If you don't have a run the damn football hat, you are a part of the problem. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak been throwing interceptions all year. Get over it. My question is this. Why are you guys not supporting me when I'm telling you guys we need to run the damn football? It made no sense, bruh. Third down. The opposing team, you've run the ball 2 straight times. They've used 2 straight timeouts. And on third down, you decide to call a play that is out routes. Dak throws the ball out of bounds. They don't even have to use a timeout. Absolutely horrible. Listen to me. If you don't believe Dak is a good quarterback, if you believe that Dak is the problem, why are you not supporting West Coast on Run the Damn Ball? Dokovic, appreciate you, my boy, with the 500. Like, I'm asking you guys this right now. If you don't, why are you guys not supporting Run the Damn Ball? Let's go. Let's jump in it. My boy Sergio says, I'm going to read any super chat comments. I'm going to read any star comments. I'm going to read my I can't, because of, I don't know why, but I can't connect it to Facebook right now. So I can't do the call in right now, but I will do the call in later on tonight. I know a way to get around it. So I will do it. I will do the call in line tonight. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tap in with me tonight. All right. So let's go. Your quarterback, man, Dak Prescott. Listen to me. Dak Prescott is going through the same thing every quarterback in the NFL right now is going through. You know what that is? The more coaching they have on you, the more times and more opportunities they have to understand what you do good and what you don't do well. And I'm going to tell you this right now. At some point, if you're not going to get rid of Dak Prescott, whose job is it for you to compensate for the things that he doesn't do well? That's what you're supposed to do in the run game. The offensive line today gave up 3 sacks, and your quarterback threw 2 interceptions. The pass game was not going. Yes, CeeDee Lamb was doing his thing for 7 catches, 126 yards. Had 7 targets, caught all 7 of them. So yeah, the pass as far as that aspect, oh yeah, that was cracking. But listen to me. The run game, the pound game, bruh, come on now. Tony Pollard, 19 carries, 75 yards, our longest of 21. The running game, 41 carries, 154. I'm going to tell you this right now. This really wasn't even about the Dallas Cowboys committing to the run. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. The Cowboys will run the ball. They did it tonight. But you know what they also didn't do? When it was time to end the game with the run game, you know what Kellen Moore did? He went and did what he wants to do, and that is throw the football. Our in-game situation is horrible. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Not even Kellen Moore, Mike McCarthy, you're a part of this too. You want to know why, Mike McCarthy? Because, bro, when Kellen Moore called the play into Dak Prescott's ear for you to hear the play, you were then, when you heard that it was a pass play, should have killed that play right then. You're supposed to kill that play right then. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star givers going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. My head coach, I put him in this too. Because if you come home to my house right now and you see my kids running around dirty with dirt all in their ears, my wife sitting on the couch with her boyfriend, I got boys upstairs in my daughter's room, you going to be like, damn, West Coast, if it's going down, you must be with it, right? You must be okay with it, right? Because this is your house. So guess what, Mike McCarthy? I'm at the point now, bruh, that like this. If you're not vetoing this stuff, shout out to my boy Bubba. If you're not vetoing this stuff, you're with this stuff. You're down with this stuff. You were down with that play. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. The best quarterback on this team is playing right now. But I'm going to tell you what the Cowboys are not doing. They are definitely not playing to his strengths. There's no reason. Shout out to Joe with the 200 stars. There's no reason Dak Prescott should have been throwing the ball in the fourth quarter. There's no reason. We lost this game the exact same way we lost the goddamn Green Bay Packer game. We got up and then we just excessively threw the ball. Like excessively threw the ball. Highlights of this game, though. I'm going to tell you this real quick. Some highlights of this game. Listen, I told you guys, I've been telling you guys for about a year that Kelvin Joseph is a safety. Can we all agree West Coast was right? we can all agree West Coast was right. I know your favorite bloggers out there been saying just give him an opportunity, just give him a chance. He was there, he was close. No. I've been telling you guys for the last 2 years that Kelvin Joseph is a safety. He is not a cornerback in the NFL. He does not have the hips for a cornerback in the NFL. Move him to safety or what? Or give up. Or give up. Kelvin Joseph gave up 14 points today. 14. I'm going to tell you something else, Dan Quinn. Hey, Dan, I love you, bro, but I now see how. I mean, I ain't trying to bring up your past, but Dan, I see how the Patriots came back on you now. Because think about this, Christian Kirk was heating up, bruh. Christian Kirk was all over the field, bruh. Zay Jones was all over the field. You didn't see any time in primary opportunities Trevon Diggs lining up with Zay Jones. Never. You did. They basically just let him play whatever side came to his side. Bro, no. You don't do that with an all-pro. The reason why he's better than everybody is you have to give him the opportunity to go shut guys down.
There's just not another place I'd rather be on my 21st birthday.
I'm 28 years old, and I don't care. I still hug Mickey Mouse.
Like, I kept begging all game. I kept begging. All game I kept begging. Bro, slide his coverage, bruh. Like, just not good, man. Tyron Smith looked good, though. I'm going to tell you, we'll switch to some good stuff. Tyron Smith, for the most part, looked good playing right tackle. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. We had to do some switching, obviously. Jason Peters got dinged up a little bit. We lost LVE. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's a sad day in America when your offensive, when your defense changes that dramatically. And think about this. I'm not even a guy that thinks very highly of LVE. I definitely believe that LVE is playing his best football right now. But think about this. Did you guys notice how bad that defense played when LVE left? Like, did you guys notice how middle was our middle? Listen to me. We can't do this for the rest of the season. We can't do this for the rest of these 4 games. We can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Cowboys have to bring in a middle linebacker this week. Have to. It is we have to. Middle linebacker is the more important thing. Listen to me. I don't want to hear no more conversations about OBJ. I'm gonna ask you guys a question right now. Do you guys want to trust Kellen Moore with throwing the ball to OBJ? What does this woman bring me? Do you really, honestly, truly want to trust Kellen Moore throwing the ball more? No, he already throws the ball too much. And I'm going to tell you this about Kellen Moore, even when you limit how many times he can throw, he still doesn't know when to throw. Because think about this, we actually ran the ball. Kellen Moore has gotten to the point, think about this, at one point, I made a video that said that the Dallas Cowboys are 16-0 when Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard get the ball at least 15 times or more. Guess what? They killed that tonight. You want to know why? Because they kept throwing the freaking football. They kept throwing the football. If you don't think Dak Prescott is throwing the ball well right now, why do you want to add another receiver to this? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Tomorrow, the Dallas Cowboys need to be on the phone with a veteran corner, and we need to be on the phone with a veteran middle linebacker. The two things I've been screaming all year. The two things I've been screaming all year. The Dallas Cowboys need to be on the phone. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I love the Nashawn Wright kid, but that is not going to work for the next 3 games and for hopefully the playoffs. That is not going to work. What we did today is not going to work. The Kelvin Joseph experience, it did not work. It cost you 14 points today. Appreciate you, Sloan. My boy Sloan said, I've been saying it. I know I've been saying it for a very, very long time. You know what's crazy, man? The things that West Coast have been saying, the things that we've been preaching over here on my channel, they all come to fruition in every loss. Appreciate you, Keith OG. Hey, if you guys appreciate me, show me that you guys appreciate me. Hit that star button. Hit that star button. Appreciate you. Like, to be honest with you, tonight was a run the damn ball at critical situations, man. Critical situations. You have injuries happening left and right. Dallas Cowboys, run the damn ball and get this game over. Dak Prescott. Let's talk about your quarterback, man. Let's talk about your quarterback. I'm going to tell you this right now. And this offense, the way they're calling these games, the way Kellen Moore is calling these games, Dak is going to throw interceptions, bruh. He's going to throw interceptions. And the reason being is, like, look at the times when he's throwing the ball. Like, you shouldn't have even been throwing the ball then. Like, can anybody, like, yeah, okay, listen to me. Yeah, Dak threw interception that got tipped by Noah Brown. Noah Brown should have caught that ball. But I want to ask you guys a question. On a higher football intellect, why is Dak throwing that ball at that time? Somebody asked me that question. Why is he throwing the ball at that time? My question is this. They said, listen, I don't say that it's the interception. The interceptions are on Dak. He threw the ball. But I want to know, why are we throwing the ball in those moments? Why are you throwing the football? Why? Why are we throwing the ball at that time? I'm going to tell you this, though. As far as decision making, like, if Dak, listen to me, if Dak is going to be throwing the ball in these critical moments, you're going to have better decision making. You know what I'm saying? The second interception, man, that's not on him, bro. Like, that is what it is. That's on Noah Brown. Like, Dak can't help the fact that the dude freaking touched the ball and he didn't catch the ball and the ball bounces in its air. Like, if you want to put that on your quarterback, it is what it is. But I mean, I don't see how you can put that second interception on him. That first interception, he has his play in it. He definitely has his part in it. But that second interception, the one that ended the game, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see how you put that on Dak. I do want to ask the question this though: why did we not, when we put our defense back onto the field, why did we not force them to use all their timeouts? Why was not the focus on making them use all of their timeouts? Kellen Moore went out there, and instead of making them use all of their timeouts, he literally on first down called a running play. The running play got 2 yards. On the next play, let me see if I can just pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up. I can pull it up. Here we go. I want to read this sequence. Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to read this sequence. On that last sequence, man. It was just horrible, man. Kellen Moore literally called, let's see if this is it right here. Here it goes right here. Let me see here. Oh no, let me go to the bottom. Here we go. All right, I found it. Here we go. Listen to this play sequence. There's 1 minute and 28 seconds left on the clock. Kellen Moore calls a left. They run the ball with Ezekiel Elliott to the left. Dallas Cowboys get -3 yards. So now it's 2nd and 13. Jacksonville has to use a timeout. 1:25. It's 2nd and 13. Dallas Cowboys run the damn ball with Tony Pollard to the 38. They get 3 yards back. It's 1:20 now. Freaking Jacksonville calls a timeout with 1:20 left. On 3rd and 10, Kellen Moore calls a deep pass out route to Noah Brown. The pass is not completed, and with 1:12 left, we punt the ball to Jacksonville, who has one last timeout. Now, think about this. On their next drive, guess when that timeout comes to bite you in the ass? With 5 seconds left on the clock, Jacksonville Jaguars do what? Call a timeout. But guess what? If the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff does their job and actually forces them to use their timeouts, guess what? They don't even have a timeout to kick the field goal. Just horrible, absolutely horrible clock management. Just absolutely horrible clock management. Horrible, man. Just horrible clock management. J-Ron Kearse had himself a game today. I mean, it's hard to talk about positive stuff right now when it's just so many weird things that happen. Cowboys need a cornerback though. Cowboys need a cornerback. We need another cornerback. Because the very thing that I kind of predicted is happening with the Dallas Cowboys and these cornerbacks. Also, you guys, man, we had 104 people watching on YouTube, and we're literally only got 20 likes. Can I get everybody right now, no matter where you're watching at, to hit that thumbs up button on YouTube, please? The goal is to try to get to 10,000 followers on YouTube by the end of this season. I'm at 6,400. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm also gonna post it on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, can you do me a solid, please? If you can't send stars, it's all good. I got you. Don't trip. But if you can't send stars on Facebook, I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to go down to the bottom of this screen right here, and I need you to click that link right now. I just put it for my YouTube. Go to my YouTube and hit that subscribe button. After you hit that subscribe button, let me know you subscribed, and then I'm gonna shout you out. You feel me? Kellen Moore absolutely hates the run. Defense gave up 27 points in the fourth quarter, in the second half, man. Wilson, Andrew, Aaron, appreciate you, my boy. Dallas Cowboy defense gave up 27 points in the second half, man. 27 points. Shout out my boy Cole Dyer with the 500. Don't forget, top star givers going home with CeeDee Lamb's autographed rookie card. Like, hold up real quick. Oh, he says, find me next week with the dumbass pay. He says, find me next week. Hey, listen to me. If you're a non-Cowboy fan watching this game, you can't get mad at me. What the hell you mad at me for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all weird. All right, let's go. He says the teams now know weaknesses. Kelvin Joseph is going to happen every week. Kelvin Joseph's not going to happen every week. I'm going to tell you why. Shout out Mount Monica. Appreciate you, Monica. I'm going to tell you this right now. Kelvin Joseph isn't going to happen every week because they benched Kelvin Joseph this week. Kelvin Joseph got benched in this game. He got benched in this game. He did not finish this game. They benched him for Nashawn Wright. Like, Kelvin Joseph was responsible for 14 points. Like, he's not a corner in the NFL. Like, who told y'all that first? Michael Gross, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for subbing. What's up with you, Auntie Robin? Like, listen to me. I know my delivery for my content is it be kind of crazy sometimes. I'm kind of hard to listen to. You know what I'm saying, at times, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. If you cut through all that other stuff, man, and listen to the words that be coming out of my mouth, bro, your boy West Coast be dead on with these Dallas Cowboys. Be dead on. Let's talk about Deron Bland. Deron Bland once again had himself a good game, man. Had himself a good game. He got targeted heavily. If you guys notice, have you guys noticed? It feels like Trevon Diggs doesn't even play right. Like, think about this. It feels like Trevon Diggs doesn't even play right. You want to know why? Because appreciate you, Herman, for subscribing. Hey, if after you subscribe, hit that star button. Hit that star button. Appreciate you. Hit that super chat button. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you guys why it feels like Trevon Diggs isn't playing is because nobody is throwing to him. So you know what that means? That means your other corners have to be even better. That's why when everybody was saying give Kelvin Joseph an opportunity, West Coast was like, no, he's not a corner. He's not a corner, bro. He's not a corner. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you move, Kelvin Joseph is Jaron Kearse. Like, he should be standing up looking at tight ends. He should be standing up looking at goddamn running backs, but he should never be on no wide receiver because he do not have the hips for it. Bro, they had this man in man coverage and they toasted his ass, bro. Man coverage on the goal line, boy. Kelvin is not better at slot. Bro, you have to have even better hips at slot. Absolutely not. Like, you gotta be even more athletic to be a slot. Kelvin Joseph is better at safety. Stop trying to disagree with me just saying random stuff in the comment box. That boy ain't never even played no slot. Not no NFL. The Cowboys wouldn't dare put him in. Did you see him, bro? He literally got burned on trying to open his hips, bro. Just, oh my God. Like, that's basic DB, bruh. And I'm going to tell you, like, yeah, even if he reads it, it's still a touchdown. He don't have the body, nor does he have the hips to be a corner in this NFL. He don't. I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't talk to me about no division. I'm hungry. Baby, can you warm this up for 30 seconds? Not a minute. 30 seconds. Not a minute. 30 seconds. If you're warming it for a minute, you're going to blow it up. LVE left the game with an injury. He never returned back to the game. So I'm going to tell y'all this right now. That's another thing that I've been saying all week. All year I've been saying that the Cowboys have to get a middle linebacker. I know a lot of, we've been dropping injuries. Like, it is what it is, but you got to go get a middle linebacker tomorrow. Two positions you got to do tomorrow is middle linebacker, and you got to go get another cornerback. And Mackenzie Alexander should be activated tomorrow. Mullins, I'm giving Alexander an opportunity before I give Mullins an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? LVE, I don't have he says, okay, good. I don't have an update on LVE yet. I just know he left this game and did not return. You know what I'm saying? This team, listen, man, the injury bug is killing us, man, and the ability to stop the run in the middle, man. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Any team, any player that we're going to pick up he has to be in Dallas tomorrow, man. He has to be in Dallas tomorrow. I like the fact that Kellen Moore actually ran the ball more with Dak Prescott today. I do like that. But it's like, honestly, it's just situational football, man. It's situational football sucks. Like, bro, why are you running a reverse on the third play of the game, bruh? Why are you running a reverse on the third play of the game? A little water, please. Somebody explain that to me. Why are you running a reverse on the third play of the game, bruh? Like, listen to me. We already had the Dak sucks, we hate him portion of the show. Now we're moving on to Kellen Moore. Like, there was just things that made no sense. Just made no sense. In every game that Kellen Moore has, there are these moments where you're just pondering, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Another thing, some opportunities I saw today. The Cowboys are thin all over the place. Think about this. There was 2 plays where you literally had Anthony Barr on a wide receiver. Appreciate you, my boy Rebel. He says we lost because Curse couldn't tackle, allowed him to get out of bounds. No. If you're gonna say one play, that reason why we lost, then you should be more mad at the fact that on 3rd and 10, instead of running the ball and making them use their final timeout, because if they would have used their final timeout right then, they're not even able to kick the field goal because they kicked the field goal with 5 seconds left on the clock. So if you're gonna say a play, that play is way more impactful. Like, Jaron Curse is a grown man trying to pull another grown man out of bounds. Like, it was a smart play for him even to try, bruh. Like, that was a smart head up play by him to even try. You can't put him on. You can't put that on Jaron Curse. You can't do that. Like, it was smart of him to even to make the attempt to do it. Like, this game is on your offensive coordinator, bro. This game is on your offensive coordinator, and it's also on your head coach because your head coach signed off on it. Like, your head coach signed off on it. Dak Prescott, I'm going to tell you this right now. We can all agree that Dak Prescott is better when he does what? Throws the ball 25 times or less.
When you're young, life is...
Like, we can all agree. We can all agree. Dak Prescott is a better quarterback when he throws the ball 30 times or less. Now, I know people are going to be like, oh, yeah, but you paid him $40 million. I don't care. I ain't all day. Y'all ask me some questions so I can eat my hamburger. Ty Bond says, at the end of the day, Dak is averaging a pick a game. Our defense is overrated. Kellen Moore is bad play caller, and our clock management is ass. So out of those right there, what can we fix? I'm going to tell y'all this right now. We may not be able to fix that. That might just be what we got to do with this year. It is what it is. How do you work around it? How do you work around it? What do you do? Buy a hat, maybe? Hey, and I'm not even saying I believe Dak Prescott is overrated, because I don't believe that. Y'all know how I believe in those words. I just don't feel like arguing with y'all, because I'm pissed off too. My daddy says rather be pissed off than pissed on, though, right? I'm trying to see the difference. I'm definitely trying to see the difference. But it's like, for real, man. Like, Kellen Moore, bro, like, they are making a conscious decision to stop running the ball. Like, why are we throwing the ball? Why are we throwing the ball in that moment? Think about this. We don't even need a touchdown, bro. We just need a field goal. Shout out Nate. He says, we can overcome one pick if we fix clock management and run the ball. Think about this. With better clock management, the second pick doesn't even happen. That's just real. With better clock management, that second interception doesn't even happen. So can Dak not? Listen to me. Listen to me. Asking a player, can he audible out of a play after the play happens? Y'all got to listen to what you're saying. Why would Dak audible out of a play unless he knew that the play was going to be an interception? I always get that response. Why can't Dak audible out the play? Because when he hiked the ball, he thought the play was a good play. He didn't know it was a bad play until after he hiked the ball. You can't audible after you hike the ball. That's why. What is an audible going to do with Noah Brown dropping the ball and the ball going in the air? And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Changing from a run play to a pass play, that ain't no audible. That's changing the play. Because when you're passing, think about this. When you audible, say you go out there in a 3-receiver set and you're going to try to get the ball to the boundary corners and you audible, that's just going to be something within this formation. If you're going to change from a pass play to a run play, you got to let the whole offense know. Why? Because everybody is doing something differently right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. Cowboy Daily says, trade Dak and sign Lamar Jackson. Well, guess what? Lamar Jackson is a worse thrower of the football than Dak Prescott. So think about this. You'd probably lose more games with Lamar Jackson. Why? Because Lamar Jackson, even though he might be a better runner, we're not going to do that. Our quarterback only ran the ball 3 times today. And then think about this. When it was time to end the game, guess what he chose to do? He chose to freaking pass the ball. It's like, have you watched those movies when the bad guy's about to kill the good guy and he has him and he's about to kill him and he's like, I should kill you, but before I kill you, let me tell you my plan. And then at the end of the movie, the good guy wins and he knows the plan. Why? Because the bad guy just didn't kill him when he could. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. Every time when the bad guy's holding him and he's about to throw the good guy over the bench, instead of just throwing his ass over and the movie being over, what does the bad guy always do? He always sits there and tell him his plan. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Cowboys do, bruh. Like, we don't know how to put our throat on dudes unless we're up by like 20. We don't know how to do that. Like, bro, listen to me. You are in another person's stadium. What are you doing? Bro, this is where they feel the most comfortable at anywhere. That's where they feel the most comfortable. Bruh, kill them and the movie's over, bruh. Think about this. If Thanos would have just killed everybody, there's no Avengers 2. But guess what? What did Thanos do for 45 minutes? He recollected. He sat back. He thought about it. For 45 minutes, Thanos. That's what he did. Like, Thanos could have killed the whole Marvel universe. Could have killed the whole Marvel universe. But you know what he chose to do? Sit back and talk to the Avengers and tell them what he was going to do. You want to know why? Because Thanos got the same problem that the Dallas Cowboys do. We don't know how to close. We don't know how to close, bruh. Like, we don't know how to close. Like, this game was over, bruh. Like, think about this. 2 of the losses that you have out of your 4, you were winning in the fourth quarter. Hey, y'all, we had 8,900 stars. We trying to get to 1,100. Think about that. 2 out of your 4 wins, 2 out of your 4 losses this year, you were winning by double digits in the fourth quarter. That's not them. That's you, bruh. That's you. That's you, bro. And look at how that game ended. The exact same way this ended. That's you. These are not these teams. That is you doing something wrong. You have 2 losses this year that you were winning in the fourth quarter. That's you. West Coast, I know you love to run the damn ball, but what happens if you go up against the 49ers with the number 1 run defense in football in the playoffs? You're going to run the football. I mean, Jalen, do you want us to throw the ball 50 times against them? Like, the run game was working tonight. We just didn't do it enough. Like, tell me when the run game worked. We're not on here mad because the run game wasn't working. The run game was working. The run game was working. It's just about why didn't we do it? When it was time to end the game, why didn't we run the ball to end the game? Like, you can't even talk about, oh, what if the 49ers? Who cares what the 49ers do? Go be a 49er fan. Y'all be so concerned what the hell the 49ers do. Like, if fungu on the damn 49ers. Like, what are we going to do? The same thing you did today, bro. Run the ball. On 3rd and 10, run the damn football. If this is the 49ers, it don't matter what you're doing. On 3rd and 10, run the football. Make them use their final timeout. Like, that's dumb. Like, that's absolutely dumb. That makes no sense. Can't nobody explain that call. And I'm going to tell you, somebody in Dallas had better ask him, bruh. They need to start asking the real questions, bruh. They got to start asking the real questions. Let's go up. Mike Kelly Moore is the quarterback. It used to be the quarterback, like, throw the ball, truly. Why will the Cowboys play the Bills in the Super Bowl? Dallas through. When it comes to running it, how they like to, but win. Let's look at some other stuff, man. With LVE out, that means that probably going forward, Damone Clark's going to probably be our middle linebacker. He's going to most likely be our middle linebacker, and you're going to see more safety play. I'm hoping that tomorrow, because of this game, that the Dallas Cowboys definitely bring in another little middle linebacker. Y'all put some names out there. I know you got Dante Hightower that's still available. He should be getting a call from the Dallas Cowboys. Like, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're not able to get pressure with your front four, your corners are going to have to be better. They're going to have to be better. Hey, and I'm going to tell y'all something, not to throw shade on LVE, but just to state an obvious. Did y'all notice that as soon as LVE started playing more violent and more getting into holes and more playing forward, he got hurt? Same thing, Nick. Like, you got to start looking at LVE the exact same way you look at Tyron Smith. The only difference is LVE don't play nearly as good as Tyron Smith when he's healthy. Like, the Dallas Cowboys really don't have a middle linebacker on this team now. Think about this. They didn't have one when LVE was healthy. When LVE was healthy, I was saying he's not a good middle linebacker. Now he's not healthy. And I'm going to tell you this right now. There's probably a really good chance that LVE might not play on Saturday, because you guys remember, we play Saturday, not Sunday. Man, it's irritating, bro. It's irritating. You know why? Because a professional team, a professional sports team should not lose the exact same way. Like, a professional sports team should not lose the same way. You have too many resources. Like, you have too many resources to lose, continuously lose the exact same way. Dallas Cowboy defense gave up 4 passing touchdowns. Worst outing of the game, of the season. Only able to get to the quarterback one time today. 1 sack. Sacks are ridiculously down in Dallas. Why? Because there's no pressure in the middle. And when sacks are down, guess what? Your corners really have to play. Dak Prescott today, 23 of 30, 256 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was dropped 3 times. He was under pressure all day. He was under pressure all day. CeeDee Lamb was your leading receiver. 7 catches, 126 yards, 39-yard alarm bomb. He had 7 targets. He caught every single one of them. Noah Brown, your second receiver. 6 catches, 49 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's crazy because Noah Brown, I know that has to suck, bro. That has to suck. Noah Brown has the biggest game of his career while also having the worst moment of his career.
Lawrence back, pumps right, throws it in the end zone for Zay Jones. Touchdown.
That's crazy. That's the ups and downs of the NFL. Your tight end was 2 of 15 today. Peyton Hendershot was your leading tight end yards. He had one catch for 20 yards on a dime. Dak threw a dime to Hendershot. Dropped it. It was the exact same pass he threw to Tony Pollard. I think the biggest disservice of the day, though, man, is the rushing, bruh. Cowboys defense gave up 192 yards. 192 yards. 192 yards in 27. Oh my God, bro. They gave up 27. They gave up 33 points between the third quarter and overtime. 33 points. Cowboys gave up 33 points between the third, fourth, and overtime. 33 points. While your offense scored 13. The second half score was 33 to 16. 33 to 13. 33 to 13. That was the second half. Giving up 122 yards. Travis Etienne Jr., 19 carries, 103 yards. Jacksonville Jaguars have now won 4 out of their last 6 games. They are literally trying to make a playoff run. Zay Jones was their number one. Zay Jones, I was screaming all game. Cowboys. I don't understand why Dan Quinn did not lock Trevon Diggs on Zay Jones. It was obvious Zay Jones was having a game. Hey, you guys, we 1,800 stars away from hitting our first 1,000. Make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star givers going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. If Dak can't get these interceptions under control, then I'm gonna tell you, you have to run the ball more. That second interception, that was on your wide receiver, man. That was on your wide receiver. That was on Noah Brown. Noah Brown, he dropped the ball. Parsons beat up. Not the same at the beginning of the year. I don't think he beat up, man, but he had 1 sack tonight. The Dallas Cowboys have him on some weird rotations right now. I want to see Micah Parsons' snap count before I say he's on some, I want to see his snap count. Because, man, the Cowboys only be playing this dude 40 snaps now. The Cowboys got to understand, bro, these teams are not about to just lay down. The West Coast, you still going to defend Dak Prescott? Yes, I'm going to defend Dak Prescott. Because there were some things that he did well tonight. Anytime you throw more touchdowns than you throw interceptions, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime that you throw more touchdowns than you have interceptions, and I'm going to tell y'all that even if we would have won this game, y'all would still feel the same thing because with y'all, Dak's supposed to be perfect. But my question is this: at what time is this offensive coordinator supposed to, like, let it? I get it. You guys don't like Dak. You guys don't think he's a good offensive coordinator. Okay, now can we put that down for 2 seconds and talk about the guy who's calling the plays? Because the guy who's calling the plays don't help him either. You know what I'm saying? Key moments he didn't execute. So that was Dak Prescott that threw that intercept, that dropped that ball. I mean, in key moments, he's the quarterback. So guess what? That means in key moments. So listen to me. The same people who won't give him credit for last week are the same people who are giving him credit for this week's failure. That's just how life goes. That's why I try not to even really talk about Dak with y'all too much, because that's how life is. The same people who didn't give him credit for last week when he walked us down the field 98 yards are the same people who are giving him credit now for an interception that bounced off somebody else's hand. That's just how life is with y'all with Dak Prescott. What's up? What you doing? I don't know. Going else. How you doing, man? You want to give me a hug? How you doing? Say hi. You see all them people? Wave. Wave. Wave at them. Tell them your name. Get out of here. Get. Be careful. Take that in the trash for me. Thank you. I give him credit, but this year, 7-8, when we goes his way, we gonna be good after the OT loss. If these guys aren't wide open, they try to fit into tight with him, and he's not that guy. Yeah, he's not that guy to do that. Where was Lamb and Schultz at in that game? He said Bradley's handling Lawrence Torres. This loss isn't a bad one. Is this a bad loss? I think it is a bad loss. Anytime that you're up 14, up in a game, like, yeah, you are, especially when you're away. Like, that's not a good success. Like, bro, like how often do you even get to have double-digit leads at someone else's house? Like, that within itself is something that you don't happen very often in the NFL. So for you to get the opportunity to go up double digits at someone else's house, then you have to take those opportunities and cash in. Those have to be wins. You have to take those opportunities. Like getting up by double digits at someone else's house is already so hard to do. So when you're able to do that, man, yeah, you definitely got to lock in. So yeah, this was a bad loss. Ken Art says Dak has to think outside of Moore's play call. Moore won't get us there. Absolutely, bro. To a degree of Dak Prescott's game is going to be, he's gonna have to literally start just calling plays, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, Dak, you're a football player. You've been in this situation long enough. Dak, you should also know that maybe I shouldn't throw the ball here. Maybe no matter, even if he calls a pass play, maybe I should just run the damn football. Like, myself. Like, really just step up, take back, and take off and run. Because at the end of the day, bro, you got to know what's most important too. So like that right there, that moment, I put that on. Kellen Moore, I put that on. Dak Prescott, I put that on. Mike McCarthy. Why? Because they all signed off on it. Like, Dak, you make $40 million a year, bro. If you hear a call that you don't like, bro, change it. Once it comes in. You know what I'm saying? You can't go out there and change it once you got guys lined up. No, that's not how it works, bruh. In those key moments, 3rd and 10, they have one timeout left. Somebody has to be smart enough to say, no, bruh, just run the football. Why? Make them use the timeout. Like, just make him use the timeout. David, what's up with you, David Fernandez? Hey, you guys, don't forget, Top Star Giver is going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Top Star Giver is going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card, so make sure y'all hit that star button. What else we got up in here? Miguel, he says Cowboys should let Dak give us a 14-point lead and put Rush into manage and make more run plays. It's a simple situational football. Let me see what we talking on YouTube. Appreciate you, Calvin. He says offense has to run in and out. Offense has to run in out in regulation. Run it out in regulation. I agree with you on that. Caden says, do you think we keep Kellen as the offensive coordinator next year? Yes. Yes, I believe they will. I mean, they kept him last year. They kept him 2 years ago when we couldn't score. Besides Dig, it says misdirection is killing this defense. Absolutely. Misdirection is killing it. I'm going to tell you why misdirection is killing it, because you don't have a real middle linebacker to diagnose it. See, if you had a real middle linebacker, you would be better on misdirection. Why? Because then you would have someone telling guys where to go. But, not having a good, solid middle linebacker is part of, is falling for misdirection. That's going to be an offset of that. That's going to be a reason that happens. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself a better middle linebacker. I mean, to be honest with you, you just got to get a middle linebacker now, because now LVE is hurt. And who's to say how long he's going to be hurt? And I'm going to tell you this right now. If I was a betting man, I would probably say his chances of playing this Saturday are probably very, very slim. Yeah, Damone Clark might be your linebacker of the future, but he ain't a linebacker of right now. So I don't care what a guy's going to be in 2 years. Like, he might be the linebacker of the future, but he's definitely not a middle linebacker in the NFL right now. And to be honest with you, if you don't allow him to play with somebody better that can coach him, he might never even become the linebacker that you think he's going to be. The interceptions, listen, you don't want Dak to throw interceptions, you can't throw the ball then. Like, y'all same folks that saying and complaining about Dak Prescott throwing interceptions is the same folks that be arguing with me about about having Odell Beckham on this team and throwing the ball more. Joseph doesn't need help coverage. Help over coverage ain't gonna help you do nothing, because you got to think like this. That means if you put help over coverage, that means he's gonna get a double team and everybody else is gonna be single across the board. Kelvin Joseph needs to be exactly where Kelvin Joseph was, and that is on the bench. A Game, since you want to talk all smart, how about we answer this question? A Game, was the last interceptions Dak fault or not? Yes or no? Answer that question. Was the last interception on Dak? Because you want to talk about timing of the interceptions. How about wide receiver drops or about the timing? Like, what is Dak supposed to do, bro? Hit his hands. He says no, but the earlier one was. Okay, so stop. So then slap yourself with that then, bro. Like, slap yourself with that. He made it up. He threw two touchdowns after that. The interception in overtime should have never happened, bruh. Should have never happened. Should have never happened. They were already getting to your quarterback. They were already getting to him. They had 3 sacks up to that point right there. They were already getting to Dak. There was no reason in overtime for us to be throwing the ball. None. Why would we sign? Why would we sign? What were y'all talking about? Tough game today, absolutely. The defense lost this game hands down. They did, but your offense didn't help them. Your offense scored 13 points in this whole second half. Was in the red zone 4 times, only converted once. They both lost it equally, to be honest with you. The funny thing is we all here talking about Dylan when we all know deep down inside he's our next head coach. I don't know if Kellen Moore is going to be our next head coach. I mean, the Cowboys have to, they have to understand right now that he is not able, like Kellen Moore is not ready to be anybody's head coach. Like he's not ready to be over an entire team. He's barely hanging on with with the offense we have right now. I couldn't trust Kellen Moore with a whole entire team. He's barely doing it now. And think about this: any team that hires Kellen Moore right now is probably not even going to have the offensive weapons that we have right now. Because the offensive weapons that we have right now is a 10-win team. Any team that hires Kellen Moore is not going to be a 10-win team. They're probably going to be a bad team. So he's actually going to have to be better than what he is right now. And that's not possible. Kellen Moore needs to be under somebody. Like him, because listen to me, the mistakes that he is making, there's nobody correcting him. The problem with Kellen Moore is there's no correction. There's no accountability and there's no correction. The only person that can actually correct and can counsel him is your head coach, and we can clearly tell that he's neutered to a degree. They ain't get both of them, but they got one for sure. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now: if I was Mike McCarthy, I would have lost my job. Listen, HR would have fired me after the Green Bay game. Because after that Green Bay game, I would have put my hands on him. Like, I'm gonna just be real with you. I don't handle problems well like that. I would have cussed him. I'm for real. Bruh, I dressed up like Vince Lombardi, walked out here looking goofy in the mug and it's cold, and your ass is up 14 points, and you gonna throw this game away. Nah, bruh, you got to see me in the back of this airplane. You need to come to coach. Come to coach, because we got to talk. We got to chop it up. We doing bodies or something, bruh. We got to do bodies over that. So if we would clearly, Jerry Jones would have had to have a conversation with me, because I would have been put hands on Kellen Moore. The goof ass. I can't stand this dude, bro. I cannot stand this dude. I cannot stand the fact that no matter how good these guys can play or try to play, that he still has so much control over the play calling that he can literally lose games, bro. It's just ridiculous. Would I trade Dak after the season and sign Brady? No, Cowboy Daily. I'm not. Listen to me, bro. You're on 15-minute comment restriction for asking dumb comments, bro. Thank you, Lucky Johnson. Lucky, come on now. Wrench Nation, tighten him up, bro. I know we all stupidly mad, but don't nobody drink bleach, please. Please don't nobody drink bleach. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, nobody do it. All right, let's go. Let's ask some questions. Let's put some questions in the comment box, man. I got about 30 more minutes. I'm gonna start dropping content in a minute here, man. I need to drop some videos. Injuries absolutely came at the wrong time. He says, how can you call same play twice in overtime? Well, you know what? That's Kellen Moore, man. That's Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore has a big sheet, but he only uses the top right. It's just what it is, man. He has this big old play sheet, but he's only calling plays from the top right. Fazo Lace, what's up with you, man? Injuries are becoming an injuries now, especially at the cornerback. Listen to me. Injuries have been a problem since Jordan Lewis went down. Injuries have been a problem since Jordan Lewis went down. Then you're not getting anybody else back this year. So the hope of somebody coming back, no. I would love to have Anthony Brown back right now. I would love, because guess what? You ain't never seen Anthony Brown do what Kelvin Joseph did today. And that is why West Coast has always been right about Kelvin Joseph. He is a damn safety. He is a safety. Leonard says, and I have been, hey, listen, if you want your comments read, hit that super chat. I ain't letting nobody go gangster my content for free. You can't do that, man. Just come in here asking a bunch of questions, and I'm gonna just know. It's a bunch of people. You want your comments read? Hit that super chat. Hit that star. I'm going through them. Brian says, who you drafted and why this upcoming draft? If I had to draft somebody right now, I'm drafting a middle linebacker because it's the most important position on my defense right now. Like, Anthony Brown's going to come back. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I am okay with Anthony Brown giving up big plays as long as he's not giving up what Kelvin Joseph did today. I'm done on Kelvin Joseph playing corner. Don't talk to me about it. Don't have me on your show. Don't ask me. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing it. Linebacker. The linebacker position right now is way more important than the cornerback position. Think about this. You got Trevon Diggs in the second round. Ken Art says, players, Odell recruiting, thinking Philly trash. Where's the focus? Yeah, man. This is what I would say. DeMarcus Lawrence already told them that he was tired of, he was done talking about it. You know what I'm saying? He was done talking about it. So he didn't want the distractions no more. Jerry Jones is a goofball because he's still doing that goofball stuff. Jerry Jones, he got bills to pay. So for whatever reason, he's still trying to talk about Odell Beckham. But listen to me. That's why I made that video yesterday. I'm like, bro, I made that video 2 days ago. Like, bro, how in the hell is he out here talking about Odell Beckham? And you had two starting corners go down, a starting defensive tackle go down, and a starting and your tackle go down. You ain't trying to bring in any of those dudes while you up here trying to talk about Odell Beckham Jr. Like, old man, get your freaking priorities straight. Like, you feel me? Like, get your freaking priorities straight, or just stop talking, bruh. We don't need a wide receiver. I need you guys that listen to me. I need you guys that keep on trying to talk about wide receiver. I don't want to get rude, but y'all need to stop it, bruh. We need to run the damn ball. What don't y'all understand, bruh? Y'all up here complaining in a game where Dak threw 2 more interceptions, and y'all trying to convince me that we need to throw the ball more. Come on, bro. It doesn't matter who he's throwing the damn ball to. LVE's absence hurt us. Hell yeah, it did. Hell yeah, it did. Boy, Cowboys messed up my parlay. Hell, they took money out of my pocket today. They took money. And freaking Chicago covered that 8.5. Noah Sewell, Oregon linebacker. Okay. From Auburn, first round. I feel you. I'm going to tell you this right now. Because the Dallas Cowboys are going to the playoffs, we will probably be drafting outside of like the 17. So we'll be like at the back of the first round, depending on, what you do in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Man, Cowboys money line was the only missed leg, bruh. Eagles 13-1. Yeah, they 13-1. We'll see them on Saturday though. Let me plug this one in real quick. My boy Keith says, if I give you 200 rushing yards to Jacksonville, what would happen if you play a team like the Niners? Listen to me, man. Before you can even, I don't care about the Niners, bro, because there's so many crazy situations that you have to play. The Niners will have to win 2 playoff games first anyway. So I'm not answering no questions about the teams that aren't even on my not even on my damn schedule. Like, explain to me how I would even play the Niners. Because the Niners would have to play, they gonna have to beat 2 teams first too before they can even play us. But yeah, man, like, who gives a damn about the Niners, bro? We got the Eagles Saturday, fam. Saturday. We got the Eagles Saturday. I know for a fact we playing the Eagles. I don't even know how we gonna play the 49ers. Like, the 49ers going to have to beat 2 teams in the playoffs before they can even see us in the playoffs. The only way we would even play them now, since we're the 5th seed, the only way we're going to see the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. That's it. So they'll have to win 2 games. We'll have to win. Guess what? On that day, you got the 2 test teams in the NFC. We'll see about it then. I don't know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They not undefeated either, though. So somebody didn't beat them. Like, they not undefeated. We'll go watch their film. We'll go watch how them other teams beat them. And, you know what I mean? Go see what they got to do. Fly on the road to victory. Eagles going to get the smoke. Dak returns. I heard that. I know the Cowboys will be underdogs this week. They will be underdogs. And I'm going to tell you, any Eagles fan that posts anything in my comment box, I'm going to block you. You want to know why? Because after we beat you guys on Saturday, you're never going to come back in my comment box anyway. So any Eagles fan that's just in here clowning, I'm going to block you. You want to know why? Because next week when we play you and we beat y'all, you're not going to come back in here and be like, fly, Eagles, fly. You're not going to come back on my show. So I'm going to just block you right now. I'll never see you again anyway. The only way I'll see Eagles fan next week is if the Cowboys lose. That's it. Because if the Cowboys beat the Eagles, they're not going to come back on here. We'll never see them the rest of the season. So I'm going to just block you. So go ahead. Anybody that's going to say, fly, Eagles, fly, you're just going to get blocked. That's all it is. Or you're just going to get blocked immediately. TikTok, y'all can stay. I ain't tripping on TikTok. I love y'all. Go ahead. Nah, I'm not going to block you on TikTok. Go ahead. Because TikTok, y'all might actually come back. On these other platforms, they ain't going to do it. This looked like a train wreck, coming fast, furious for the Cowboys. Cowboys just got to do what they got to do. Our defense didn't get exposed today. Defense didn't get exposed. So I'm going to tell you, the defense did the same thing they always. The negative plays that cause us to lose games is the same reason why we lost today. Couldn't stop the run. And throwing the ball at critical times when you should have been running it. That's what we always do, bro. That's what we always do. But guess what? If the Eagles lose to the Cowboys on Saturday, that's going to be a hard pill to swallow. What's up with you, Grady Mo? It's going to be a hard pill to swallow. That's all I'm going to say. And it's our last home game. Kellen Moore is absolutely trash, bro. Absolutely trash, bro. Absolutely. 3rd down and 10, bro. 3rd down and 10, bro. 3rd down and 10. This dude throws the damn ball. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Cowboys cannot win the NFC East. The only way the Cowboys can win the NFC East now is if the Eagles lose all the rest of their games, and I highly doubt that happens. Cowboys will be locked in at the 5th seed. That means we will be playing whoever wins the division of whoever wins the division that the Tampa Bay Bucks are in. Yeah, whoever wins that division, that's who will be playing in the playoffs. So as it looks right now, it looks like it's probably gonna be the Bucks, but the New Orleans Saints, that division is so trash right now. The New Orleans Saints won today too. The NFC South, what is that? What is the rankings in that division right now? That's who we'll be playing. Yeah, whoever wins the NFC South is who we'll be playing. So that means we'll go to Tampa Bay, or we could go to, probably be Tampa Bay, though. Brady in the playoffs, yeah, it is what it is. How do you realistically think the Cowboys, I don't know what he said, they were running the ball in the beginning, wondering why Kellen Moore made him throw? Jennifer, that's a good question, man. I just think that Kellen Moore's identity, not the identity of this team, but I think Kellen Moore's identity is that he wants to throw the ball, so that's what he feels comfortable doing. They were running the ball in the beginning. It does actually kind of matter because Washington can still get to 10 wins and the Giants can still get to 10 wins. There's only 3 wins separating us from them. Don't care who it is. We play today, one and done. If Dak was a great quarterback, he would gave Kellen Moore the finger when Dak got the turnover with one. How does he do that? How does he know he's going to throw a turnover before he throws it, though? I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak has never been a guy that's just been like this gun-ho guy that's just going to change plays. They ain't never been that dude. Like Dallas Cowboys, I don't even think Tony Romo was that dude to do that. Like, that's just not what they want in Dallas. They're not allowing their quarterbacks to do that. Kelvin Joseph will probably be a kryptonite if he don't get it to a kryptonite. Do you believe we still have a chance? Yeah, I still believe we have a chance. But, I mean, Cowboys win games the same way they win them, and we lose games the same way we lose them. Like, this team, think about this. This Jaguars team was down, but 14 points and still was running the ball. Like, I'm going to tell y'all, it's crazy. Y'all talking about this boss man fat experiment, bro. If folks just listen to West Coast, we would have never even had to do the experiment. See, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, you can eat. See, some of y'all be wanting to find out because you don't trust. Like, literally, if you trusted West Coast, bro, listen to me, man. Kelvin Joseph wouldn't even been on the field. I told y'all all week, the dude is not a cornerback. He is a safety. And it showed. Kellen Moore been bad clock management. The D made certain stops to give the O chances, but bad clock management, bad luck on the last drive. They gotta have to do some soul searching. We have been bad every time he is in. He should be cut. Who you talking about? He already the kryptonite. Fact. Micah need to play like a superstar. I mean, I think he is. He's just not getting home. Say it again for the people in the back. What was I saying? Let's see. That's why we should have took control. Said F throwing. We can guarantee a win. Running out the clock. They left Jacksonville too much time on the clock. Well, you know what, Eric? This is the thing. Dak shouldn't have to say F it. Somebody in the guy that's managing him, because that's what the offensive coordinator is. He's managing him. He should be smart enough to tell Dak the right things to do. But at the same time, like it shouldn't even have to get to that point. Appreciate you, Karen. Like, you have an offensive coordinator and a damn head coach on the sideline. Someone has to understand what needs to happen right now. Neither one of those guys understood that. Like, nobody understood that. Nobody understood on that final play, on that final drive when we were going out there. The only thing we needed to do is make them use their timeouts, and we did not do it. We couldn't do it. Kellen Moore doesn't listen to me. Kellen Moore does not know how to call 3 plays that can force a team to use 3 timeouts. Literally, bro, all you got to do is call 3 run plays. They ain't even got to work. As long as he don't run out of bounds. He could have called any 3 run plays. As long as they don't go out of bounds, then guess what? They're going to call the timeouts. Like, a lot of this stuff, like, bro, like, a lot of this stuff is just like, it's self-inflicted wounds, bro. Like, we are losing games. We are losing games because of the stupidity of ourselves, bro. We literally lost a game because of the stupidity of ourselves. What you mean Kelvin Joseph is not it, bro? I told y'all that. Y'all, instead of saying Kelvin Joseph isn't it, why don't y'all say West Coast, you was right? Can I get a West Coast, you was right, please? I feel like I need that. I need that. That dude cost y'all 14 touchdowns today, 14 points today. He cost y'all 14 points today. Yeah, he costed me 14 points today too, but I told you guys. He is not a corner. I told you guys, bruh. That's why I tell you, I don't lie. You want to know why? Because I just go live. There's no reason for me to lie. I told y'all. I specifically said Kelvin Joseph is not a cornerback. He is a safety. I'm going to make a video on it today. Again. I'm going to make another video on it again. Everybody's like, West Coast, you're hating. You're just hating on him, West Coast. Y'all remember that stuff, bro. I'm about to get out. Listen. Y'all need to remember that. I got a couple more shows today too. Hey, make sure you guys hit that star button. Top Star Givers going home. Top Star Givers going home with a Dallas Cowboys CD Lamb card, a rookie card. Listen to me. If you really want to be ahead of this stuff, bro, all you got to do is watch my shows and then just talk to people who don't watch my shows and just tell them the stuff we'll be talking about. That's it. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like Kelvin, I'm gonna tell you though, Kelvin Joseph gonna get benched. He got benched though. He got benched. So you probably won't see him at corner anymore anyway. So that problem basically fixed itself. Appreciate you, Louis LaGrange. Hey, if you feel I was right on that, hit that star button. Like, one thing I like about Dan Quinn is Dan Quinn ain't Kellen Moore. You give up 2 touchdowns, your ass coming to the sidelines. You give up 2 touchdowns on Dan Quinn, your ass is going to the sidelines. And that's exactly what he did. And think about this. This is the same kid who had legal problems in the offseason. The same kid who Jerry Jones said needs to be a man. Bruh, I'm going to tell you this right now. Kelvin Joseph might not be on his team next year. Dallas has the talent to beat Philly. I don't have the confidence in the play calling or coaches. Today, I can agree with you on that. Today, I can agree with that. What's up with you, Wesley Gray? Run the damn ball. Dallas has the talent. What do you mean by scripted? Give us some examples. What were you asking? What's that question, Maine? I don't have the faith in Dakota. If you don't have faith in Dakota, that's fine, man. But do you have faith in the offensive coordinator? I want to ask you guys a question. For all the people who are smart enough to have conversations about a quarterback not being good, why are you not smart enough to have a conversation about his offensive coordinator? Why do you guys do that? Why do you guys be so smart when your evaluations of Dak Prescott, like you sound like Albert Einstein around this mug? I asked you a question about the offensive coordinator and you go EB abu ooh bb eb. You start tripping over your words. Like, I'm curious. Nah, it goes both ways. Moore and Dak. We need a lockdown quarter on the opposite side. Bro, you're going to have to pay for that dude. You don't have him. My man, damn, the offense scored 34 points. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And you lost. Guess what? We didn't need points tonight. You know what you needed? You needed to run the damn ball on 3rd and 10 to use that opportunity so that they didn't have that timeout. That's what you needed. Like, we didn't need no points. We didn't need any more points. We were already up by 10 plus more points. When you get up by 10 on an NFL team in their home, your goal should not be to continue to score. Your goal should be to get the game over as quickly as possible. McKenzie sitting on the practice squad should be playing. Yeah, he should be. Like, you giving up 27-10. It was 27-10, bro. Like, what else? You didn't have to do anything. You did not need any more points. All you needed to do was run the damn ball and the game's over. Think about this. If you run the damn ball, one of them touchdowns Kelvin Joseph gives up ain't even happening. Like, it's a snowball effect. It is a snowball effect. It trickles down, man. Like, we got to get a middle linebacker and a cornerback tonight. Tonight. Why Dak ain't audible to a run play? Because he's probably not able to. Why, when your manager tells you the wrong thing to do you not just do what you want to do? Why? Because you probably want to keep your job? It's probably the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how it works, bro. If you're not doing that on every play, you're definitely not doing it on the final play of the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I've been saying Dak not the guy since he took over for Ron. Oh, my God. You're going on timeout. Don't nobody give a damn about, because, bro, he was rookie of the year. You're going to tell me he was rookie of the year and you were saying he wasn't the guy? Slap yourself. Nobody wants to hear that. Quenisha says we got Mullins from Oakland. Yeah, I think Mackenzie Alexander's a better talent, but you know what? At this point, bring them all in, Miss Jackson. I am for real. You feel me? Bring all they ass in. All of them can come. All of them. I'm cool. I'll look at all of them. What do I have to lose? Nothing. Are out playoffs, West Coast? No, the playoffs haven't even started. The Dallas Cowboys are still going to the playoffs. We just not winning the division this year. I know y'all not ready for us Eagles. You know what? This is what I got to see. KCGG, block. Better give CJ Goodwin a shot. No, he too old, man. I had to get off, bro. I didn't handle it well. I just stopped cussing. It's all good. Exactly how do you lose 27-10 in the middle of the third quarter? Run the damn ball, same turn, and the game's over, bro. What's up, my boy Jock? Appreciate you, my boy, with the 1,000 stars. We trying to get to our goal of 15,000. Let's go. Do these quarterbacks have the authority to change plays? That's a good question. Mr. Cole, don't forget, Top Star Givers going home with an autographed CD Lamb card. The defense just playing too much, man. That second half, they should not have been on the field that much. Dak needs to run when he needs a chance. Yeah, I'll take that. Questions. Let's go. Let's hit some questions, man. Let's do some questions. Dak is just what he Anthony Barr needs to when Joseph does what? Why can't Dak be like Dak is just what he is, a 4th round average. I mean, it is what it is. Not to mention, if Dak can humble himself, he can beat the Eagles. If Dak can humble himself, he can beat the Eagles. What does humbling have to do with anything, bro? What is how a person is? So you telling me the Eagles got all humble, great guys because they 12-1? Come on, bro. What is the realistic options at linebacker and corner? One realistic option is Dante Hightower. Another realistic option at corner, I had to go look it up. But you know what? Realistically, it's their job to be realistically looking. So you don't think Dak is it? This is what I believe. I'm pretty sure that Detroit Lion fans didn't think that Matthew Stafford was it, and then he left and won a Super Bowl. So I try to stay away from those questions because I don't know the future. Also, I also know that the best quarterback doesn't win the Super Bowl every year anyway. So, you know, that's what I believe. I believe Dak puts you up at 27-10. There was enough for you to win this game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. Appreciate you, my boy Zola. Do you think the offense or defense fought for losing? I think it was both. TJ, to be honest, when they clean house with the coaching staff, Kellen Moore should have went to a guaranteed. Facts. Cowboys fired 15 coaches that day. Only coach that didn't make it, the only coach that made it was Kellen Moore. Why do people think Dak is the problem? The same reason why when someone comes in the house and the household is not doing well, the first person they blame is who? Daddy. But it actually might be mama that's failing. You know what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because you're the leader, bruh. That's just how it goes, bruh. That's just how it goes, man. everything isn't the president's fault, but who gets blamed for everything? You know what I'm saying? That's just life, bro. Like, that's just life. We just got to stop acting all brand new when we do that in football. But I'm going to just tell you this right now. Dak Prescott went on a 98-yard drive to win you a game last week, and they hated on him. He lost you a game this week. Would you think they're going to praise him? Absolutely not. They're not. So that's just a fan. Somebody who don't like Dak, they're not going to like him either anyway. In a team, a person, if you don't like Dak, all you're going to do last week is just close your mouth and wait till this week and say, I told you so. That's it. That's the nature of the beast. I got a baby mama that feel the same way about me, the same way y'all feel about Dak. You feel me? When I'm shining and gliding and glowing, guess what? As soon as she thinks something wrong, you know what I'm saying? She just hold those memes to the next week. You know what I'm saying? I call it baby mama syndrome. Because, you know what I'm saying? And then every time she see my daughter look good, smell good, look good. Our daughter live with me, too. I have custody of my daughter, too. So she probably a little butthurt about that, too, because she lost custody of her daughter to a man. You know what I'm saying? But for real, like, you know what I'm saying? When my daughter go over her house and be looking all good, smelling all good, that make her hate me more. Like, for real. I could be doing better than you. Okay, well, put some shoes on her feet then. Like, I don't want you to do better than me. Just do as good as me. That'll work for me. Hell, you mean? You ain't got to we can work together, shoot. You feel me? We can work together. He says, do you think Kellen Moore is purposely wanting to sabotage? No, I don't believe that. No. I'm an Eagles fan, but listen to you because you keep it real. Your quarterback put up 27-20. You lose the game. That's on your quarterback. That's on your OC in the run. Exactly. That's on your coaching staff. To lose a game 27-10, that's not on your quarterback. That's on your coaching staff. Why? Because you were down. That's why. What are you talking about? The Eagles almost lost today to, you know what I'm saying? It's the NFL, bro. Dak haters will be and Kansas City almost lost to Houston today. Shout out to Solid Dads. You know it, Wayne Hill. Kellen Moore needs to be fired. Absolutely. People don't care about you unless you're doing good. That's facts. And even, I'm going to tell you this, people don't care about you unless they choose to care about you. Because even if you're doing good, people hate you. Think about this. Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls. You would think everybody loves him. He's one of the most hated athletes in the world. LeBron James has 4 championships. You would think everybody loves him. He gives back to the community all the time. Guess what? He's one of the most hated athletes in the world. To be honest with you, keep it real, in America, we actually hate success. Successful people is the ones who actually get hated on the most in California, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. Is Kellen Moore run the ball, makes them use the time? That's that 95, 96 coaching staff. Polo, right? I had one. Yes, it is, Paul. Appreciate you, my boy. Let's get Sean Payton. Sean Payton ain't gonna do nothing. Sean Payton had Drew Brees and couldn't do a BB Tata. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? And Sean Payton wouldn't dare come to Dallas Cowboy. Why would he? Sean Payton calls plays. Why would he come to Dallas? To then be what? Letting some other bars? Like, why would Sean Payton looking at Mike McCarthy be like, yeah, I want to go to Dallas? Like, come on, bruh. He got a Super Bowl. I guess you forgot Mike McCarthy got one too. What coach would I like? Mike McCarthy. What the hell you mean? I ain't trying to pick no coach. Mike McCarthy. First-year coaches don't win Super Bowls. Mike McCarthy has 2 back-to-back 10-win seasons. I would not fire him. I would be against firing him. Kellen Moore, please, better be. Last questions. Having full custody as a dad is a real flex. Appreciate you, my boy Wayne. Yeah, I got custody of my daughter when she was 18 months. She is now 13. Sean Payton is OC. Why would OCs get paid $400,000? Sean Payton's making like $8 million right now calling games. Why would he ever come to Dallas? Kellen Moore probably makes $1 million. He probably makes like $2 million. Sean Payton makes way more than that doing what he's doing right now. Jabril Cox does not need to get any run. Jabril Cox is a bad tackler. If you don't believe me, go watch him on special teams. There's a reason why he's not playing. Just being real with y'all. I know y'all like saying the name because a lot of people like want to, they want to think people are their sleepers, but he's not a good linebacker. I'm just being 100 with you. He's not a good tackler. Yeah, he hit Daniel Jones on the goal line, but as you remember, I said hit. He didn't tackle him. Dak got something on you. You never speak bad about him. Actually, I do speak bad about Dak, but I also never speak to people who talk crap without profile pictures too. So that's weird. Is this the beginning of the end for us, and are we one and out? I don't know the future. If I did, I promise you I would not be using my powers to predict Dallas Cowboys games. I promise you I would be using my powers to predict lottery tickets. There's way more money in that. Where is Gallup at? They threw him the ball. He caught 4. They threw him 4 targets. He caught all 4. Like, they just weren't. I mean, he was out on the field. He played. Yeah, we still in the playoffs. That corner, Joseph, gonna get us beat by the Eagles. Yep. It's not the system. Quarterback Dak need. What does Mike C bring to the coaching staff? I mean, I don't know, bro, because I'm not on the coaching staff. Like, I would literally be up here lying to you if I told you. I don't know. But I know he's not calling plays, so I can't be that mad. I got to be mad at the guy who's actually calling plays. And, Kellen Moore was bad before Mike McCarthy. T.Y. Hilton not starting hurt the Cowboys today. Did James Washington play today? He suited up. Rough game, man. See y'all next week. I'll see y'all next week. Do you think Mike McCarthy should take over as offensive play calling? I'm actually okay with Listen, Kellen Moore can continue to call plays, but Mike McCarthy just needs to veto more plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just needs to be more involved. Like, he can still call the plays, but you need to tell him on 3rd and 10, run the damn ball, bro. That's a situational situation. Mr. Coleman, we would be dumb if we brought in OBJ because that means we would be throwing the ball more. So, no. The reason why Jerry Jones wants to bring in OBJ is because he knows he has dumb fans that will talk about it and will go buy these overpriced tickets to 2 games that nobody really wanted to go see in the first place. Just being real with you. Jerry Jones was selling tickets. Jerry Jones is not about to bring in no OBJ, bro. Like, come on. Like, some of y'all need to stop saying that because y'all making yourself look dumb now. Like, you're literally making yourself look dumb now. Like, he's literally selling tickets, bro. OBJ is not exactly. I know exactly. I know. Hey, it's not gonna be. It wasn't. Listen to me. Dak is not. Listen, Dak's job is not to throw perfect throws. You wanna know why? Because the defensive line is trying to tackle him. So yeah, it's not. Life isn't gonna be. Dak isn't gonna be able to throw perfect throws all the time. Why? It's called a pass rush. He was selling tickets to games, duh. How many catches did Gallup have? Oh, he had one catch. He had one catch. They only threw him the ball 2 times. Like, how you gonna get mad at? They only threw the ball at him 2 times. He caught 1. Did the rotation of O-line mess us up? I think it did because we gave up 2 sacks in the first half, something we ain't do very oftenly. So definitely, I think it had a part in it. I definitely think it had a part. Jerry Jones want to be right about Kellen Moore. That's why he's still here. I don't know, man. I just know that something has to change in that aspect as far as Kellen Moore and his play calling. Somebody has to be more involved. How do playoff teams blow a 17-point lead against the Jags? Because they're a playoff team too. They're a team that's trying to get in the playoffs too. That's why. If Dak can't handle pressure, I mean, he handled it well last week when he went 98 yards for a touchdown. Todd Jones, what's up with you, Todd? Appreciate you with the stars. I have a question. If the head coach takes over play calling, what? Exactly, Andrew. None. He would. That's why I said if Mike McCarthy takes over play calling, just fire Kellen Moore because he has no job now. Any explanation of the lack of deep attempts with the single coverage? Not until I watched the film, no, because I do believe I saw some deep throws out there. So after I watch all 22, I'll be able to look at that. Dallas is the only team to make a Hall of Fame smooth move positions instead of a rookie. I don't care what Six said, but I'm still. Hey, you know what? I said the exact same thing about that. Bossman, Fat got torched. Yes, like I said he would. But yo, man, I'm out of here, man. This was the post game report. I will be going live later on tonight. So make sure you guys continue to tune in. Don't forget, as you guys go out, hit the star button because top star giver today is going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Top star giver is going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Hey, that's my time, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. I'm about to drop a gang of videos, so make sure you guys support them. And you guys already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace. one of the pushes that I've made is not hating on him, but just using my eyes to look at film and look at how he plays. And I made this statement at the beginning of the season. I felt that Kelvin Joseph would play better as a safety than he is at a corner. The Dallas Cowboys started him at corner again today, and again today he gave up a touchdown. Not even one touchdown, but he actually gave up 14 points. I think the worst one was the second one, simply because they were in man coverage in the red zone, and that's just dog on dog, bro. Like, if you can't man coverage in this NFL, if you can't get your hands on the ball, get yourself around what you're actually seeing the young rookie do it, you're not going to be able to make it, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to just say this right now. I do believe that Kelvin Joseph would actually play better if the Dallas Cowboys used him as like a J-Ron Curse little brother type of dude, like trade him as that hybrid safety / linebacker, because he is a guy that will come up and tackle, and he is a guy that will get dirty and get nosed, but when it comes to actually coverage and recognizing routes and things like that, he does not have the hips, nor does he have the back pedal, nor does he have the technique to stay with these guys, man. Like, just a basic route coming, like the wide receiver standing, he opened up his hips way too early, and then by that time, the wide receiver's already going upfield, man. Like, Kelvin Joseph, you got to know, man, at 12-yard, 13-yard break, there's only so many routes the wide receiver can even run. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be able to recognize that better. But like I've always said, man, he does not have the hips to be an NFL corner, and I actually think he'd play better if the Dallas Cowboys played him at safety. You guys already know what it is. Never look down, because stars up. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So, yo, man, this is my complete wrap-up of the Dallas Cowboys versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to just start off real quick with your quarterback, man. Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. He struggled today, you know what I'm saying, in some throws. For the most part, his completion was on point, man. He was... that again. You messed up that whole little thing at the end.
Oh shit, man!
I know, but next time just step away, because all those boxes are linked together. So when one person locks out, it messes everybody's up. So they couldn't see nobody's face. But guess what? Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me, Bruh, listen to me. See, this is what I be trying to tell you, bruh. You got niggas who watch film and they be hoping that guys like, and I love my nigga Boss. But you know what I did? No, we lost by 4. But I'm gonna tell you what I did. Happened with Boss. Boss wants to be right on that subject because everybody else is. Not even everybody else, but bro. Anthony Brown is there. What are you talking about? But see, Boss, he hates Anthony. I don't know, bro. He's disliked Anthony Brown so bad, bro. You know, bro, Anthony Brown, they did that today? Bruh, they roasted that boy today, man.
The Jaguars don't have a. I ain't gonna say they got a bad receiving core, but like they don't have like this elite level receiving core. They don't have a top 10 wide receiver. They don't have a top 15 wide receiver. Like these are all guys that somebody of your caliber should be able to guard. And they crazy in your back ends. So I'm supposed to expect this nigga when it is next week. We gotta play two former first round picks. AJ Brown was a first round pick. Monte Smith was a first round pick.
Hey, let me call you right back. My lady in jumping quick.
Alright.
Hello? Hello? Bruh, you gotta join me. You gotta join me. Hey, tell son. Pull my car to the side. Like I said, bro. 256 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 costly interceptions, and he was dropped 3 times. I'm going to tell you this right now, man. The relationship between a quarterback and a offensive coordinator is supposed to be symbiotic. They're supposed to be able to work together and help each other out. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I can almost tell you this right now that Dak Prescott and Kellen Moore, they are definitely a bad couple because they do not complement each other. Kellen Moore is an offensive coordinator that wants a quarterback who can throw the ball, 30 plus times and be able to dictate an offense by way of the passing game. Where now, as in Dak Prescott, he is a quarterback that we can all see clearly is better when he is only required to throw the ball between 24, 25, 26 times. Nothing really more than that, you know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, man, the Dallas Cowboys and this offensive coordinator between Kellen Moore keeps putting Dak Prescott in positions where he's being required to throw the ball more. Now today, again, we lost a game the exact same way we lost the Green Bay Packer game. And what is that? We got up, had a large lead, and then decided to abandon the run and literally just start throwing the ball all over the place. There was absolutely no reason for Kellen Moore to call all those those pass plays, especially on that 3rd and 10. It just made absolutely no sense. You want to put this offense in a position where they're making the opposing defense use their timeouts. But for whatever reason, Kellen Moore calls 2 run plays, which made Jacksonville call their first 2 timeouts. Then on 3rd and 10, when they only have 1 more timeout, he requires Dak Prescott to throw an out route deep down the field, which stops the clock, and they didn't even have to use the timeout. It just makes no sense, man. Dak Prescott and Kellen Moore are the odd couple of the NFL. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It almost feels like one person gets one in trouble, then the other person has to save them. One person gets the other one in trouble, then the other person has to save them. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, man, Dak Prescott puts these games away for Kellen Moore, and then his play calling literally just unravels it. The exact same way that it happened in the Green Bay game. This is the second time the Dallas Cowboys have lost a game, having multiple double-digit. We had a double-digit win in this game and the Green Bay Packer game, and you lose both going into the 4th quarter. You had a double lead. You had a lead going into the 4th quarter. For whatever reason, the Cowboys decide not to run the ball and in this game. They continue to throw the ball, which is what we've seen what Kellen Moore wants to do. You guys let me know in the